After an emphatic Game 4 victory, the Dukes Army was poised to celebrate a return to the Buckland Cup final, but the North York Rangers had other ideas. Jed Alexander came up with a 48-save performance back on home ice in Game 5. Logan Bateman was pulled after allowing 5 goals against in the first period, and the Dukes offense dried up, with the Rangers picking up a lopsided victory of their own. Tonight, the physical and emotional series returns to the county, where Wellington hopes home ice can put them through to the final against a Rangers team that holds the momentum, trying to fight off elimination for the second game in a row. It's a crucial Game 6 in the OJHL Southeast Conference Final, and it starts now on the OJHL Tonight.
Last night, the Dukes failed to close the series on the road. Tonight, they can do it in front of their hometown fans here in Wellington, but this time without Zach Ewens. I'm Lizzie Heron with the call. Let's send it upstairs, David Foote and Alex Mahar.
Thanks, Lindsay. Yeah, no Zach Ewens tonight for the Wellington Dukes, given a one-game suspension for a helmet violation in the game last night. Why don't we talk about the game last night? Well, if you got a few minutes, Alex. An 8-2 victory for the North York Rangers. Game 6 of the OJHL Southeast Conference Final. Jed Alexander coming off an outstanding night back on home ice, 46 saves on 48 shots against. So despite the 8-2 loss for Wellington, no lack of trying as they peppered the Bloomfield native. There you see the numbers for the reigning defending OJHL goaltender of the year. A bit of an off night for Logan Bateman, yanked from the net after allowing 5 goals on 12 shots. Kyle Renault came in and finished the game for the Wellington Dukes, but Bateman is back, and he'll look to backstop the Dukes into the Buckland Cup final. But a bit of a somber note, because tomorrow marks the 1-year anniversary, believe it or not, of the Humboldt Broncos tragedy. And last season, the Buckland Cup final began right after that, and the Dukes and the Georgetown Raiders got together and did something that you don't typically see in the midst of a playoff series. They joined together on the blue line, and they honored the Broncos. Joey Davies, who's doing social media and marketing for the Dukes now, played for the Broncos some years ago, and that was a nice touch as well to have a former Bronco here. But boy, Alex, it is crazy to believe that it has been a full year since that happened, since those 16 lives were tragically lost. Played on for Rinaldi. End of the shift, but he's got some gas in the tank. Rinaldi takes the shot and scores! Andrew Rinaldi opens the scoring in Game 6. His 10th of the playoffs, and it's 1-0 Wellington.
And that was a long shift for the Andrew Rinaldi, Tyson Gilmore, and Elijah Gonzalez line. And at the very end of it, Andrew Rinaldi finds some speed coming down his off wing, gets a little bit of room, and then absolutely wires that by Jed Alexander. He doesn't stand a chance. I don't know how well he saw that puck, but he was already down and out as that one just goes up and over the shoulder. What a goal from Andrew Rinaldi. He's been all over the ice so far in this game.
At the line, tap pass across, hard shot through, a big rebound, scores! Back and forth in the second period, and the Rangers make a nice keep-in play at the point, and they'll capitalize on a rebound with Tyler Flack getting his second of the playoffs.
Yeah, it's going to be Flack picking up the goal here on the rebound in front of the net. As we take another look at it, the shot just doesn't get all the way through, and Flack ends up finding it and putting it past Bateman. And that's the result of a tired shift from the Gilmore line. They're barely able to get off the ice, which leaves the Usinger line in a bit of a vulnerable spot.
And it'll turn into a chance for Hampton the other way, and Hampton blows a tire, and the Dukes can breathe a sigh of relief, and there's a penalty coming up for tripping. I didn't think that anybody touched Hampton. Let's take another look at the replay here. There is absolutely No contact at all on that play. Now a turnover and a shot and a goal! Turned over to Ross Krieger, and his shot gets a piece of Logan Bateman and trickles over the line to make it 2-1 North York Rangers.
That's a tough bounce for Logan Bateman and the Wellington Dukes as they're in complete control in their own zone. A quick turnover, and all of a sudden that puck bounces into the back of the net. You got to give credit to these North York Rangers who hang around all game and found a way to get a big goal here late in the third period. And let's see what these Wellington Dukes have in the tank. Like the North York Rangers winning here again tonight, all the momentum with 2 wins in a row. You don't want to leave it to a 7th.
Chance side of the net, rebound right there, and the Dukes can't pounce on it. Back for Hanna, he'll fire it through, he scores! Quinn Hanna does it again! A shot from the right point, finds its way past Jet Alexander, and we are tied at 2.
And how about that? Quinn Hanna from that spot that he has been having so much success from in this postseason. He was calling for that puck for so long. He finally gets it, and he absolutely unloads it past Jet Alexander. As we take another look here, the wrist shot, it catches a bit of a deflection and beats Alexander, who just couldn't find it through traffic. And just like that, we're right back to where we started.
Here's a chance in front, they score! They score! It's Aiden Casey slipping it by Logan Bateman. And with a minute and a half to go, the North York Rangers are back in front. They've done so well in the face-offs tonight, and they win one at a crucial time, and it pays off. And
just one too many icings there for the Wellington Dukes. That one comes back to bite them as Casey off the draw, able to get alone in front of the net and beat Logan Bateman.
So Wellington don't have much time. They score with a minute and a half to go and keep their season alive to force a 7th and deciding game on Sunday. Speaking of Andrew Rinaldi, he'll be star number 2 tonight. And again, just really sets the tone and sets the pace for the Wellington offense. And it seems that with Andrew Rinaldi seems to go the Wellington offense most nights. Sunday in North York, and I mean, you look ahead to that matchup. The Dukes have been successful in that building. They have also been extremely unsuccessful in that building twice over the course of the series.